I dumped a load of poop on the popular girl's head. I was walking down the hall towards my locker when she ambushed me from behind. An entire bottle of ice-cold water was poured on my head before I could even process. The November air from the open windows made it 10 times worse, and my teeth were chattering instantly. "Oops," Madison said, her voice dripping with fake sweetness while her friends cackled. Clumsy me. I stood there, dripping, shivering, feeling water pool in my shoes, while Madison sauntered away calling over her shoulder, "Maybe invest in a raincoat, Swamp Thing." That's what they'd been calling me ever since this started. Swamp Thing, wet dog, drowned rat, creative bunch. This was the 7th time in 2 weeks. The worst part wasn't even the water. It was how everyone just watched. Teachers walking by, other students, everyone acting like this was normal. Like I was supposed to just accept that being drenched in cold water was a privilege. The next morning, I tried coming in through the side entrance, but Madison was there, waiting with another bottle in hand. "It's just water," Mrs. Anderson said when I finally worked up the courage to report it. "It's just harmless fun between girls." But I was on the verge of getting frostbite last week. "Have you tried talking to Madison? Try being more friendly. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar." I wanted to scream, "Try being friendly?" to the girl who'd created a group chat called Swamp Watch, where people posted pictures of me dripping wet in the hallways. Later that week, Madison got me right before my chemistry presentation. I had to give it soaking wet while the class tried not to laugh. The teacher marked me down for lack of preparation. The one after that finally made me snap. Not only did Madison drench me, but she'd gotten her boyfriend to film it. The video went viral in our school within an hour. Swamp Thing's daily shower, with crying, laughing emojis. I went home that day and stood in my room, staring at my closet full of ruined clothes that still smelled faintly of mildew no matter how many times I washed them. That's when I saw the coffee grounds my mom had left on my desk. I picked up the container, added just enough water to make them clump together, and put them in an old water bottle. This was risky, but my hands weren't even shaking. I was done being everyone's entertainment. Next morning, I sat in my usual spot by the trophy case, the water bottle tucked in my bag. I could hear Madison's laugh echoing down the hall. Today she was wearing white jeans and a cream-colored sweater. Perfect. I watched her approach in my peripheral vision and saw her reach for the water bottle in her designer bag. This was it. I stood up quickly, pretending to check my phone, and started walking. 3 steps, 2 steps. Then I tripped over my own feet, stumbling forward. The bottle flew from my hand in a perfect arc. The coffee grounds exploded across Madison's head and chest in a spray of dark brown sludge. It looked exactly like what everyone immediately thought it was. The shriek that came out of her mouth could have shattered windows. The coffee grounds were in her hair, dripping down her face, staining everything. The smell of coffee was strong, but in that first moment of shock, with the brown mess everywhere, nobody was thinking about coffee. "Oh my God! Someone threw poop at Madison!" some freshmen screamed. The hallway erupted. People were backing away, phones out, everyone recording. Madison was frozen. Her hands were held away from her body, and brown sludge was sliding down her designer sweater. "Wait, I think it's just coffee," she stammered, but the damage was done. Everyone had seen what they'd seen. Her boyfriend actually gagged. Her best friend stepped backwards so fast she hit a locker. And there I stood, looking shocked and apologetic, picking up my empty bottle. "Oh my God, Madison, I'm so sorry. I tripped. It's just coffee grounds. I was bringing them for my science project." But nobody was listening to explanations. They were too busy capturing Madison, queen of our school, covered in what looked like actual feces. Madison never poured water on me again. Actually, she never came near me again. The interesting thing was how the teachers suddenly noticed bullying. They immediately implemented a zero-tolerance policy.